It's your sister's Hijab Beauties. This is Strains Up, also known as Kaylin Lee Strain on Facebook. And I use Strains Up also on Twitter. So I'm there too. And I like being a hijabi, as you can probably tell. I got a little something on my head. Anyway, I was born in Omaha, Nebraska, but I have been living in Des Moines, Iowa since end of '87. But in between there, and I flip-flop in Nebraska and Iowa, did some time in Arkansas, plus a month in Mexico. Loved it. I want to go back to Guadalajara, but that'll be for another day. And I've been Muslim almost 2 years. It will be 2 years at the end of September, alhamdulillah. And I want to hook up with a few of my other sisters, have a little fun, do some funky stuff. You know, we Muslims can have a little fun once in a while. Yeah, I'm one for cracking jokes, especially, you know, medical jokes. I'll crack medical jokes once in a while when I was with patients, when I was doing my home health job before I lost it, and then when I did my clinicals in my nurse aid class I did last year, I would crack a few good lines with some of the patients and the staff and my classmates just to have a little fun. You know, like a favorite one, you know, when I was washing someone's hair, I'd say, I'm giving you a brain massage. Or I would ask a patient, can I get your blood pressure? I promise to give it back when I'm done with it. You know, silly stuff like that. It's always good for a laugh. But I belong to a little masjid here in Des Moines that used to be a church at one time, but they outgrew the building. They moved out, sold it. A bunch of Muslims pulled their money and bought it. So now we use it for the worship of Allah, which is pretty good. It's on a bus route, which is handy for me because otherwise I wouldn't bother with it. You know, I ride the bus. I don't drive, but that's okay. Gives me a chance to harass a couple of bus drivers who keep telling me that I could take over their bus when I can't even get a license. But they give crap to me, so I give crap to them. Yeah, just teasing them, of course, but that's just my personality. I've known these guys for years, so. And a few other things about me. I used to sing when I was in the Catholic Church, and I hope that one day, inshallah, I might try my hand at nasheed writing, and maybe get some nasheed singers to try them out, critique them, see if they're worth publishing, you know, or maybe use in schools or something like that. But I'd have to really work on that. But that'll be at a later time when I learn more about the Deen. I learn more of the Quran and whatever. I might incorporate that. I don't know. Just something to think about in the future. And but I have hobbies. I have not actively collected for the past few years because simply I just couldn't afford to do it, and it just would get a little difficult to find some of the things that I wanted. But I have a currency and coin collection of different notes and coins from around the world, all the way from ancient to you know, 20th century things, plus errors. I love error coins. Those are my favorite because, you know, some weird things happen in the mint sometimes when they're stamping a coin, and someone who is supposed to be doing quality control is asleep at the switch, and something funky pops out. And so I love error coins, so that's probably something not too many people know, but now you do. And I'm Polish. My mom's ancestors came to this country in 1849, and my late dad's ancestors are a mix of Irish, German, Dutch, something else I'm not sure, and possibly a tiny, tiny bit of Paiute Indian, maybe about a few of my eyelashes. I don't know. just a just a little possibility there, which is kind of interesting. No, we were near enough to qualify for a tribal registry, but I didn't want to bother with that anyway. So anyway, that's a little blurb about me, and a little blurb about someone else who shares my condo. Well, she is a real owner. I just rent from her. Uh, Mila. She is the cat that's in all of my profile pictures on Facebook, Twitter, here in YouTube, and MySpace. And she's the queen. I tell people she's the real owner of the condo. I just rent from her, and I spoil her. She gets nightly treats, and sometimes I mix up the flavors once in a while. I'll switch it up, give her some variety, and I have boxes scattered about my places. Wait, I'll turn. As you can probably see, I'll move the camera so I can. Yeah, boxes are for Mila, and of course, if after I get married I need to move, I have the boxes to pack stuff in. But for right now, they're the property of Mila. But that's okay. I'm okay with that, and so is she. So anyway, that's a little blurb about me and Mila, and I hope to join all of you hijab beauties out there. And assalamu alaikum, do widzenia, and meows for Mila.